Welcome to WAIPD News. This is Choose Your Own News. We take real headlines and have the AI generate the rest of the story. So these are real, actual headlines from the week. And we're going to be turning them into weird news stories that you help steer. So what's been going on this week? Well, right off the bat, hot news. Right off the presses. Let's get started with our first news story. Today, Biden pardons thousands of convicted marijuana possession under federal law. I can't speak, but maybe K9000 can. Still buffering for me. Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens.
Biden pardons thousands convicted of marijuana possession under federal law.
Try refreshing.
Option 1. The Biden administration has begun to undo some of the damage done by the Trump administration, and many are applauding it. Option 2. On Tuesday, President Biden issued a series of pardons and commutations. The most notable was the pardon of former Trump White House aide Steve Bannon.
Well, that's news to me.
Option
I didn't
3,
think he would do that.
By the Biden
wow.
administration has pardoned thousands of people convicted under federal law for possessing marijuana.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
Vote
that's
for
just
your favorite
that's
AI
just what
response.
it is. What's up, No Lyle Seal? See, no Lyle Seal. See, why do I keep adding the end on to that? How's it going? What's up, Chonktober? Oh, Noli, what's up? Oh, Noli. I'll just stick to that. That's much easier to say. Welcome to the stream. Thank you. I'm over here chunking it up. Good to hear. That's a breaking news. Same here, Lemmy. It's been too long. Which model is powering this format? Erebus. So, let's see. I'm excited to see what happens. Oh boy.
On Tuesday, President Biden issued a series of pardons and commutations. The most notable was the pardon of former Trump White House aide Steve Bannon.
I probably should preface this too also by saying this is a satire news program. Don't sue me. These are all made up things. I don't know. Nobody's watching, but please don't sue me. Ad after watching for 30 seconds. Really? What the fuck? Sorry, guys. It should not have done that. Oh, when it reconnected, it probably reset the ad thing. Stupid Twitch. I will hold for you guys. All right. Well, here we go. I guess we just keep going down. Here we go. Continuing the news story here.
Biden said his administration would review whether marijuana should still be in the same legal category as drugs like heroin and LSD. Option 1. He also commuted the prison sentences of more than 100 people convicted under federal law for possessing small amounts of pot. I have long believed that drug laws are counterproductive and unfair, he said. Option 2. He also said he would support decriminalization at the federal level.
Definitely
I'm
need to
issuing
tweak the
this
format.
pardon
This
to
is why we're
acknowledge
doing
that
this
the
shit.
war on
All
drugs has
experimental.
failed, he said. Option 3. Marijuana is not a gateway drug, he said. It's been scientifically proven that it has no long-term impact on your health.
Test run. Yeah, we definitely do. I've
Vote
already
for your
seen the
favorite AI
weaknesses
response.
of the choose your own adventure format with the telling a news story. But we'll see how it goes. If it goes too awry, we'll just go back to telling stories. AiPD getting political. That's just the first story. They're not all political. Fuck this open AI time. Maybe. I think it's fun. Been a while since you let us chat with K9000. Really hope we get to see a return of that format someday.
He also said he would support decriminalization at the federal level. I'm issuing this pardon to acknowledge that the war on drugs has failed, he said.
Wow. Steve Bannon commented on his pardon, saying...
Steve Bannon commented on his pardon saying, Option 1. It's been an honor working with you, sir. I look forward to continuing our fight for liberty and justice for all.
That would be insane if he actually
Option
said that.
2. It's an honor to serve the great President of the United States, Donald J. Trump. I look forward to working with him on behalf of all Americans.
I don't dress classy so often, but...
Option 3. I am deeply grateful for President Biden's action today. I have been wrongfully imprisoned for far too long. I look forward to returning home to my family.
Woo! Despite being AI generated, I agreed with everything so far. Even pardoning Steve Bannon? That seems like a strange move. It seems like he did that to do this. It seems like one of those political get comments from potheads. Oh, good idea, sure. Let's local potheads Cheech and Chong had this to say. Stoner interviews, yeah. I'd like to think that Stoner just walked up to Joe Biden and had like a one-on-one interview. Exactly, Misha. Yeah, that's a little strange.
It's an honor to serve the great President of the United States, Donald J. Trump.
I
look forward to working with him on behalf of all Americans.
With Hunter too, marijuana expert Cheech Marin had this to say to President Biden. Whoops. Marijuana expert and enthusiast. Yeah, maybe he's just an enthusiast.
Marijuana enthusiast Cheech Marin had this to say to President Biden.
Cheek and Cheech.
Option 1. Thank you for your kind gesture, sir. Please don't forget about me. Option 2. President Biden, thank you for your compassion and wisdom. Let me assure you that marijuana is not dangerous or addictive. It is a plant, just like tobacco or alcohol.
I love those alcohol plants.
Option 3. President Biden, you've just granted me my freedom. Thank you for your consideration and action. The war on drugs is a failure. We're going to end it.
Really likes repeating that over and over again.
Vote
the war
for your
on drugs. I mean,
AI
I agree,
response.
but it's a little bit of a one-note news segment. I shouldn't be saying this, criticizing my own news reporting here, but. Yes. Number one, and we delve further into Marin. Cheech Marin. Cheech's long-lost cousin that who's only come up today because he's being pardoned, and his name is really close.
President Biden, thank you for your compassion and wisdom.
Yes, Levy.
Let me assure you that marijuana is not dangerous or addictive. It is a plant, just like tobacco or alcohol.
But then I left my beard all scraggly, so. And an identical twin cousin like Patty Duke had. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Hops. Yeah. Okay, I guess you got me there. That's not all alcohol, though. It didn't just say beer. All right, I think we can move on to our next news story here. All right, our next news story. Nicole Mann. Astronaut becomes the first Native American woman in space. Here we go. I'm scared.
Nicole Mann. Astronaut becomes first Native American woman in space.
That's
Option
true.
1.
That actually happened.
Astronaut Nicole Mann became the first Native American woman in space on Tuesday when she blasted off on a mission to the International Space Station. Option 2. The
These are
following
real
day,
news
President
headlines,
Biden
Misha.
signed an executive order to remove cannabis from the Controlled Substances Act, CSA, which would make it legal for states to legalize its use.
Whoa, that's actually tying into our
Option
first story.
3.
Okay.
It is an honor to serve the great President of the United States,
Oh,
Donald
oops.
J. Trump.
Hold on.
I look forward to working with him on
Hold on,
behalf
hold
of
on.
all Americans.
Oops, I realized that I did not reset the story.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
We're redoing that. Hold on. That was way too tied to the
Option
first
1.
Okay, here we
Nicole
go.
Mann was born on the Bismarck Indian Reservation in North Dakota.
That might be true.
Option 2. I was born on the Navajo Nation, and I've always been proud to be a Native American.
Okay. I think those
Option
are two
3.
different tribes, but
I was
whatever.
so nervous, I had a hard time sitting still, Nicole Mann said. But when I saw the crew and all those people watching me, it felt like a dream.
Don't
Vote
say
for
that.
Your favorite AI response.
Now we're never going to send you back in space. You mean you were having a hard time sitting still? It seems like that'd be a crucial skill for an astronaut to have. I kept trying to get up and go to the bathroom after a blast off, and they said, no, don't do it. And then it's like that, I think the Whitest Kids You Know had a sketch where a guy was trying to do a bunch of stuff and all the shit was flying in their face. Like he was trying to drink a Coke and like eat a bowl of nuts. It was just all raining down on the astronauts behind him. Funny sketch. I'll definitely link that in the Discord. This is definitely Fox News. What makes you think that? No, this is...
I was so nervous, I had a hard time sitting still, Nicole
This is
Mann
BBC.
said.
If you
But when
wanted
I
to
saw
know,
the
Misha.
crew
This
and
story
all
is from
those
BBC.
people watching me, it felt like a dream.
Nicole Mann reported seeing the following things in space for the first time.
Nicole Mann reported seeing the following things in space for the first
I
time.
had no idea aliens were real.
Option
Nicole,
1.
no!
The Sun, stars, the Earth's curvature, the Moon, the Milky Way galaxy, and
okay.
2 moons orbiting Jupiter, Io and Europa.
Okay.
Option 2.
You could have seen
the
those
flash of a
easily on
meteor
Earth.
passing through Earth's atmosphere. A bright light that appeared to be coming from a distant planet. And an explosion she thought must have been caused by a nuclear weapon.
Oh no, Nicole, what are you doing
Option
up there?
3. A full moon, red planet Mars, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune.
Chaos. Yeah.
Vote for your favorite
I'm glad
AI
I'm not on
response.
Earth anymore. Thank God I can see this from a distance here. Your anus. Thank you. We definitely gotta find out what the explosion was. I don't think you're gonna get funny lists from real news stories. Oh wait, nukes. Yeah, here we go with nukes. Well, let's find out what this explosion was.
The flash of a meteor passing through Earth's atmosphere. A bright light that appeared to be coming from a distant planet. And an
K9000's choking. It's okay, K9000. All right. It was my sister. What? She later had a stroke. The explosion Nicole saw was actually...
The explosion Nicole saw was actually... Option 1. A meteorite fragment that passed over her head during a spacewalk. She also learned the following about herself. She can't swim in water as deep as 11 feet.
Is water just floating
Option
around in
2.
space?
A meteorite that exploded over Russia. She also saw
What's up,
one of
Rex?
the largest
How's it
meteors
going?
she'd
How are
ever
we?
seen.
Welcome to
Option
the
3.
stream.
Caused by a large
We're doing
asteroid
AI
falling into
generated
Earth's
news.
orbit. It didn't explode, but did create a large crater
Doing
that
good,
filled
good
with
to hear.
water.
Do the virtual Heimlich,
Vote
yeah.
for your favorite AI response.
Can you just Heimlich by punching yourself in the gut? I guess it's worth a shot. I'm sure people have self-Heimlicked. There's water on Mars, and I'm drowning in it. Yeah. I mean, honestly, Nicole, you're the luckiest person in the world. Narrowly avoiding disaster.
A meteorite fragment that passed over her head during a spacewalk. She also learned the following about herself. She can't swim in water as deep as 11 feet.
Nicole, I feel like that should be part of the astronaut training is can you swim? I mean, for all the things you have to do for that damn thing. A meteor strike is the best moment to think about your swimming capabilities. Exactly. I don't know. You know, NASA never thought of it, but I mean, here we are. I mean, future astronauts will have swimming training, but Nicole almost drowned. But she was saved. She was saved by...
Nicole almost drowned, but she was saved by... Option 1. An astronaut who happened to be on the same shuttle as her. He swam out to her, pulled her into his arms, and carried her back to the
That's why
ship.
we travel in groups.
Option 2. A young boy who jumped into the pool with her after he heard her scream for help.
Space boy.
Nicole found out that she has a fear of clowns.
I learned something
Option
about
3,
myself when I saw
a
my
lifeguard
life
who
flash
happened to
before
be
my
on
eyes.
duty at the pool where she worked. As a result of the incident, Nicole has never worked again in a pool. She is very proud of this accomplishment.
Okay, yeah.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
All right, Space Boy. Space Boy has uncovered a deep-seated fear. You know, we repress that memory, but, you know, when you're faced with life or death, things really come to the surface, okay? You really prioritize what's important in life. She went to the local space pool. You have to be a resident to swim in it, though. So she's going to be screamed at. You know, after they resuscitate her, she's going to be reprimanded. Not enough news stories end with fear of clowns reveals. I should not underestimate clowns yet. I think that's the takeaway from this story. Not the fact that she's the first Native American woman in space, but
a young boy who jumped into the pool with her after he heard her scream for help. Nicole found out that she has a fear of clowns.
Boy was a clown. Okay. Next story here. Moving on from Nicole. Okay. Our next story is from the New York Times. The Mexico military is hacked.
Mexico military is hacked, exposing abuse and efforts to evade oversight.
Yeah.
Option 1.
Again, real
Mexico
headline.
City. A series of attacks on Mexican military computers in recent weeks has exposed a wide array of abuses by soldiers that have gone largely unchecked for years.
Yep, that sounds right.
Option 2. Mexico City.
Can we
The
start with a
Mexican
remixed real
military has
story?
been hacked, exposing
if
a
you post
litany of
something,
abuses
sure,
by
in the
troops,
Discord or something.
including sexual abuse of women and children. Option 3.
Or right
the
here.
Mexican military has been hacked by a group calling itself Lone Wolf, exposing a series of abuses against human rights activists across the country.
Very interesting.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
Number 2, very horrible. These are all basically the same, yeah. Don't worry, it's just getting warmed up. Maybe the next headline I'll add a little paragraph. Just change this to say they were hacked by chupacabras. Okay. I guess we could do that. We got 2 for Lone Wolf and 2 for horrible abuses. This one didn't age well. Yeah. I mean, let's see what happens.
Mexico City. The Mexican military has been hacked, exposing a litany of abuses by troops, including sexual abuse of women and children.
Okay, here we go. One of the emails said,
hackers infiltrated the Mexican Defense Ministry, publishing millions of emails that detail the military's growing influence over the civilian government. One of the emails said, Option 1. We have 3 days left before we can make good on our promise to you. We are going to take down your Congress. Option 2. We will not allow this to happen again. The hackers also posted a video showing a naked boy tied to a tree.
Oh my God!
Option 3. We have a deal with the federal government. We will not interfere in your affairs as long as you do not interfere in ours.
Well, that seems wrong. Why
Vote
would you
for
even
your
go
favorite
public
AI
with this
response.
Then, if you were just going to do a private deal with the government? Maybe redo? Oh boy. This, I realize that anytime it goes sexual, I should probably hit the ejector seat on that. Can we redo? Yes, we can.
Option 1. I am a soldier. I have access to the computer network of the Army, Navy, Air Force and Marines, and I know what has happened in our country. Option 2. We have the power to destroy you.
Yes.
We can take away your head, or we can kill your family.
Wow.
We are in control now, and there is nothing you can do about it.
Well, you leaked those
emails. Option 3. We are going to show you what we have in our hands.
That's a very strange one.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
Number 3, I'm very curious to see what that would be. And look at all this orphan money I have. Oh, God. Why would you take a picture of that? Why would you email it using a government account? Oh, you're so stupid, Mr. President. Or El Presidente. What do you think I got in my hands? It's never anything good, El Presidente. Yeah, I want to see what's in our hands as well. Can you stop doing this, El Presidente? It's not a fun game. It's always something horrific. No one ever wants to know. It feels like a real power trip, El Presidente.
We are going to show you what we have in our hands.
Number 3 is more scary in Spanish. Attached to the email was a photo of El Presidente holding in his hands blank.
Attached to the email was a photo of El Presidente holding in his hands. Option 1. A computer screen showing an image of a young girl being raped. The report also showed Option 3. A folder with the names of more than 50,000 soldiers. The hackers.
Woo!
Vote for your favorite AI
Cover it
response.
up! Cover it up! Cover it up! Woo.
Option 1. A large amount of cash. The hack also exposed a number of Mexican government officials who were involved in corruption with drug cartels.
Woo.
Option 2. A document labeled Secret
Erebus
Plan for the National Guard. The hackers also published an image of a Mexican soldier with 2 women kneeling before him.
Christ alive, yeah.
Option 3. A large stack of documents. El Presidente is the nickname for Enrique Peña Nieto, the president of Mexico.
Okay, I don't know if that's true. I don't know nothing about Mexican
politics. Vote for your favorite
politics.
AI response.
Literally 1984. This new show likes to cover up the truth. Misha. So it's like all news shows. Oh. I'm just saying, if we can steer the AI in any direction, let's not steer it in that direction. I gotta find out what these documents are.
A large stack of documents. El Presidente is the nickname for Enrique Peña Nieto, the president of Mexico.
The incriminating documents were inner workings with the cartel to relinquish control of certain cities. In exchange for El Presidente's favorite thing in the world.
The incriminating documents were inner workings with the cartel to relinquish control of certain cities in exchange for El Presidente's favorite thing in the world. Option 1. Cartel cash. The hackers also released information on how the military was corrupting politics at home as well as invading neighboring countries. This is an incredible breach, said Daniel J. Option 2. Drugs. The documents also showed attempts to evade oversight from the U.S. Department of Homeland Security and the State Department. The government will not respond, El Presidente declared.
It's all fucking drugs, yeah. Little did we know.
Option 3. Drugs. The Mexican government has been trying to deny the existence of the drug cartels.
That's so Mexican.
The military had been working with them for years in order to keep up their political influence.
Wow.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
What a crazy world we live in. Again, this is a satire news network. This didn't actually happen. I feel like I just have to throw that in every time it makes something horribly incriminating. If you deny they exist, do they really exist? I mean, that could be true about anything. Perhaps use headlines from The Onion and Babylon Bee. You know what, Hank? That might be better for Let's see. Hold on.
Drugs. The Mexican government has been trying to deny the existence of the drug cartels. The military had been working with them for years in order to keep up their political influence.
Okay, here we go. Okay, new story. This one's from The Onion. Yeah. Here we go. This might be more lighthearted than actual news. All right, here we go. I put in some prompts. Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh, thank you. Sure, why not? Wow, these are great. Yeah, thank you for tagging it with the news emoji. Let's let's take the top one here. Here we go. This just in.
Despite his claims to love all body types, Herschel Walker paid for liposuction, ex-girlfriend claims. Option 1. Herschel Walker is still trying to deny allegations that he fathered a child with a woman named Brittany Taylor. Option 2. A former girlfriend of Herschel Walker is claiming he not only had a secret side business as plastic surgery surgeon but also that he lied about it when she confronted him.
Wasn't he a football player?
Option 3. Herschel Walker has been the talk of sports since he signed with the Dallas Cowboys and became their starting running back.
Number 2 would be very strange.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
Herschel Walker's running for something. For governor? I don't remember. The name sounds familiar. He's a former football player, and he's running for Senate in Georgia. But he's very interesting. And not in a good way interesting. Not the kind of interesting you want for somebody in the Senate. But oh, American. So fake football. Yeah, exactly. Herschel Walker should run for a better name. Yeah. If he gets a
former
pass.
girlfriend of Herschel Walker is claiming he not only had a secret side business as plastic surgery surgeon but also that he lied about it when she confronted him.
Okay, interesting. Herschel's secret surgery side business took place in the back of an old Foot Locker in Atlanta and was known on the streets as the blank.
Herschel's secret surgery side business took place in the back of an old Foot Locker in Atlanta and was known on the streets as the Option 1. Plastic surgery clinic. You know it's my birthday tomorrow, right? She asked me. I nodded. Yeah, I know.
Please
she
post
smiled
it,
at
Hank.
me.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
I'll copy and
Option
pasta.
2. Clinic. I didn't know what else to do, said Dr. Ronnie Lewis, who claimed he was a doctor at the clinic. Option 3. Walker's plastic surgery clinic. At the time, Walker was a star running back at Georgia Tech where he had been named All-American 3 times and won 2 national championships.
Dealer's choice, Hank. Whatever you think is funnier.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
Okay, that's a good one. Yeah. Oops.
Walker's plastic surgery clinic. At the time, Walker was a star running back at Georgia Tech where he had been named All-American 3 times and won 2 national championships.
Okay. Yeah. Pfizer announces FDA approval of hurricane vaccine. Oh my god. Okay. Walker is being sued for his many botched surgeries. The worst being
Walker is being sued for his many botched surgeries, the worst being Option 1. A nose job that left her with a double chin,
whoops.
one breast augmentation so large that she had to have a second operation, and a tummy tuck that left her looking like a man.
Oh my god, whoops.
Option 2. His first operation was done by Dr. Charles E. Williams, who later became a plastic surgeon. He removed a breast from Walker's right tit and replaced it with a silicone implant.
Oh, he had half
Option
of a boob
3.
job for himself?
Dr. Walker failed to replace my missing ribs with titanium ones, which resulted in me having to have major reconstructive surgery.
Yeah, that's not a thing. You can't get titanium ribs.
Vote for your favorite AI
he
response.
Put soup cans in me. Ow! I cannot do crunches or I'll die. This is literally the opposite of all I wanted. These are much, much weaker. These are all equally fucked up, yeah. You know what? It's a little bit on the guy who wanted titanium ribs. And he went to a real hospital and they're like, there's no fucking, we cannot give you titanium ribs. And Herschel Walker's like, I can give you titanium ribs. Come to the Foot Locker. I'm not debating it's cool or not. I'm just saying. I don't know what the practical use of titanium ribs would be. That's also very funny, Hank. Yeah, so Elon has to buy Twitter. That's oopsies.
A nose job that left her with a double chin, one breast augmentation so large that she had to have a second operation, and a tummy tuck that left her looking like a man.
Okay. Let's move on from Herschel Walker's. Titanium ribs so you can be a better football player. But would it work, though? I don't know. All right, moving on to our next news story. A, B. All right, I've got a lot of options here. But I'll go with Hank's first one. This just in.
Elon Musk quickly fathers 7 new baby robots. Option 1. The founder of Tesla and SpaceX, Elon Musk, has been busy lately. Option 2. The CEO of SpaceX and Tesla has been busy lately. He's apparently been living in a perpetual state of child rearing, as he just had 7 babies born to him this past week.
Whoa!
Option 3. Tesla CEO Elon Musk is a busy man.
Okay, 1 and 3 are very similar.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
Redo? I like 2 so much that I'm gonna let it slide.
The CEO of SpaceX and Tesla has been busy lately. He's apparently been living in a perpetual state of child rearing, as he just had 7 babies born to him this past week.
That's a funny one, Hank. Government accidentally shuts itself down with ban on non-essential businesses. You know what? I should have like a little news ticker at the bottom here, and I should have like a command that you guys can submit little extra news things on. I didn't know we could vote before the repitch speeds things up nicely. Yeah. Yes, I stealthily added that feature. Sure. All with Grimes or multiple women. It would have to be multiple women. I don't think Grimes could get pregnant while she's already pregnant. But if anybody could, Grimes would be the person. But Elon was running out of names as Elon clearly is having trouble naming his kids, as his latest children have had names such as...
Elon clearly is having trouble naming his kids, as his latest children have had names such as... Option
We're
1.
keeping that.
Anus, masturbate, cunt, ginger, pussy, taint, vagina, E. Option 2.
Elon?
Bobby, his first son, Leah, his second daughter, Elon Jr.
Yeah, that's
Option 3.
quite
Pete,
bad
Sam,
name
Alexa,
for children, Elon.
Caitlin, Travis, Charlotte, and Rhea.
Number 3 is actually the most
Vote
actual
for your favorite
normal.
AI response.
That's a totally Elon thing to do. He's trolling his spawn. You know what? I of that group, I would guess I would prefer to be called E. My brother Anus and Masturbate are really, up. Jesus Christo, yeah, boy. Eee. What's your name? Musk. What's your first name? Can I just apply to Harvard without saying my first name? Gotta put it on the form. A V. I mean, I can't submit the form unless it's your full name. Vagina. My name is
Anus,
Vagina
masturbate,
Musk.
cunt, ginger, pussy, taint, vagina, E.
Wow. Elon, surprisingly, Elon responded to all the hate with the following statement.
Elon responded to all the hate with the following statement. Option 1. Please don't be mad at me for my choice of names. I'm not an asshole, just trying to keep up with my 7 baby girls.
Oh, so those
Option
are all
2.
girl names?
My wife is pregnant again and will give birth any day now, Musk said. I am at my most creative right now.
Okay, please.
Option 3. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. This is not the first time that Musk has been accused of being a sexual predator.
Whoa! Okay, maybe we do here.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
Bye-bye. So let's not go into that.
Option 1. I'm just trying to keep up with demand. So far, it appears that no one has noticed the other 2 kids.
There's 2 more, Elon?
Option 2. I'm not sure if I should be proud or ashamed that my name is on so many of these new babies.
Yikes.
Option
You're
3.
a bad dad,
A lot
Elon.
of people are saying that I'm a bad father now because I've got 7 babies, but I think it's great.
Now that's
Vote for
I
your
feel like
favorite
he would
AI
double
response.
I've got 800 on the way. These robot babies are prototypes, but Elon's got a seed spreader that he has invented. We need to know about the other 2. Yeah, I'm curious. Yeah. What are these other 2? Elon, are you saying you just had 2 children over the course of this interview? This interview just started 5 minutes ago. Yeah, I know. I've got an alert on my watch. See? Little baby emoji. For every baby emoji that appears on my Apple Watch, it's another child reported. Elon is just a coomer.
I'm not
favorite
sure
baby
if I
is
should
not
be
a
proud or
flamethrower.
ashamed that my name is on so many of these new babies.
Okay, new story. Okay, I like this. Breaking news. What's up, Cap Joe? Florida man prompt. Yeah, Lemmy, you knew exactly the one I was going for. Elon Musk. We're doing the news stories, Cap Joe. AI generated news here. This just in. You're just in time for the next news story here.
Florida man accused of putting on helmet, charging into 9-year-old at football practice.
Wow.
Option 1. A Florida man was
What's going on?
arrested
This is a good
after he
question. Yeah.
allegedly charged a 9-year-old boy at a football practice.
Uh-huh.
The boy claims the man started hitting him while wearing a helmet and charging at him during drills.
That sounds like something
Option 2. A
Pee Wee
Florida
football
man was
coach would
arrested
do.
after police say he charged into a 9-year-old boy during a football practice and tackled him. Option 3. The Florida man was arrested for allegedly hitting a 9-year-old boy with an aluminum baseball bat during a football practice. The boy was injured but survived.
Oh my God.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
You got to be ready for anything, including baseball and football. I was just doing an equipment check. How was I supposed to know his helmet was a Halloween costume helmet? I like the implication that Florida man didn't know what sport he was charging into. Yeah, he was high on bath salts, and he's just like, I'm coaching something. Ah! 2 baseball bats in his hands. Hey, they're called drills for a reason. Yeah, you gotta be prepared. If you're gonna play on my team, you gotta be ready for this. Okay, I think I got a follow up. All right, here we go.
The Florida man was arrested for allegedly hitting a 9-year-old boy with an aluminum baseball bat during a football practice. The boy was injured but survived.
Despite severe injuries that almost paralyzed the boy, he was still put on starting line and expected to play in Saturday's game. And last Saturday's big game. On the first play, the boy, ...
Despite severe injuries that almost paralyzed the boy, he was still put on starting line and expected to play in last Saturday's big game. Won the first play, the boy. Option 1. Was tackled by a larger player who was using a helmet made out of aluminum to protect himself from the other players.
Aluminum helmet?
The boy was hit with enough force that it knocked off the helmet.
Wow.
Option 2. Was tackled by another player who then hit the boy with the bat.
Someone donate to this league.
The boy fell backwards, but managed to get up and run off the field.
How many baseball bats are in this football game?
Was tackled by another player and the two collided, causing the boy to land hard on his head. The boy was rushed to the hospital where it was revealed that he had suffered a broken skull.
But that was from earlier.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
Oh, I like this other one here. We've got some breaking news here, but I'll wait till this one is finished up. Oh, sure. I think that needs to be a new sport, though. Baseball, football needs to. Florida men of Florida, please. Aluminum bat, aluminum helmet. We need aluminum knee pads. Yeah. This is the strangest golf match I've ever seen.
Was tackled by another player who then hit the boy with the bat. The boy fell backwards, but managed to get up and run off the field.
Aluminum ribs. All right, breaking news. This just in. I can just play that again, actually.
Parents start GoFundMe for imaginary child with super cancer. Option 1. I'm sorry if this is the wrong place to post this, but I can't find any other appropriate subforum for it.
Come on.
Option 2. I'm not sure how I feel about this story, but it's definitely a, you just might have to share
You should do
kind
the
of
breaking
thing.
news animation between each story. Yeah.
Option
maybe.
3. I was going to make a joke about how I'm not sure if this is real or not, but then I realized that it's probably just as fake as the rest of these stories, and vote for your favorite AI response.
I see what you did there, Capjo. Invisible spelled invisibly. You might find yourself reading breaking news. Yeah, I gotta come up with some news jingles to split up these stories here. Now I need to download a bunch of news transitions for all these. It pulled 3 from a Reddit comment section, yeah.
I was going to make a joke about how I'm not sure if this is real or not, but then I realized that it's probably just as fake as the rest of these stories, and
and then the imaginary child turned out to really exist, and his super cancer was evolving rapidly. Money.
then the imaginary child turned out to really exist and his super cancer was evolving rapidly. Option 1. The next thing I know, my parents have created a GoFundMe page for me, which they say is to help pay for my treatment at Children's Hospital in Boston.
Number 2 is very... What?
Option 2. I didn't know what to do. I knew that if I told my parents that I was gay they'd disown me.
Hey kid, you got super
Option
cancer.
3.
You got bigger
I don't know
problems to
why.
worry about. I don't know why.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
Yeah, very, very strange. An odd thing for a child with super cancer to worry about. Super gay cancer. Just because he has super cancer doesn't mean he can ignore who he is. You know what? That's true. We're really learning some things here. Later, Capjo. See you in a future stream. If he has super cancer and is going to die, he's going to... And he's gay, he's going to... Oh, no. 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 That can't be true. That's what his parents think, though. The Bible spoketh. Yeah. Where in the Bible did it say anything about super cancer? I think we have to add a super cancer waiver addendum to the Bible. Okay. At the end of the Bible, staple some pages in that says, if you get super cancer, you do whatever the fuck you want.
I didn't know what to do. I knew that if I told my parents that I was gay they'd disown me.
Ooh, buddy. Okay, new story. This just in. Here we go. Breaking news. Breaking news. Here we go. Okay. This just in. Oh yeah. Here, let me do this.
New York City mayor declares state of emergency after huge influx of pigeons.
Yes.
Option 1. The New York City mayor has declared a state of emergency in the city, after an unusually large influx of pigeons descended on the streets. Option 2. New York, AP, New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio declared a state of emergency Friday as the city grappled with an unprecedented influx of pigeons. Option 3. The New York City Department of Sanitation has been overwhelmed by the sudden increase in pigeon population and is now declaring a state of emergency. Vote for your favorite AI response.
Sorry, so much breaking news. Yeah, so I'm testing some OBS stuff. I don't know why the music's not, or the video's not. Oh, there it goes. You didn't show the video. Oh, whatever.
The New York City Department of Sanitation has been overwhelmed by the sudden increase in pigeon population and is now declaring a state of emergency.
It's a slow news day, yeah. This is not a slow news day. Local pizza shop owner Giacomo Giacomo Pizzarelli Giacomo Fratelli had this to say. You should hold your microphone and look at the camera like a true news reporter. Okay, let's try that.
Local
This just
pizza
in.
shop owner Giacomo
This just in. Oh,
Fratelli
shit.
had this to say. Option 1. I don't know what's going on, but I'm
Maybe
making
for
more
future,
pizza than
if I
ever
do, like,
before.
Man on the street.
Option 2. I've never seen anything like it. They're coming out of the woodwork. I don't know how they can live with themselves.
Oh, we're talking
Option
about
3.
pigeons?
I'm telling you, it's like we're living in a fucking zoo. All these fucking birds. We are under attack, screamed the mayor as he declared a state of emergency.
Giacomo, you can't say that on live television.
Vote for your
We're gonna have to
favorite
bleep
AI
all of
response.
that. Hey, all these fucking birds are shitting right into my dough. Wait, this is live? Oh, shit. Pizza super discount, 90% off all pizza slices today. Don't ask too many questions. Damn right, that's my official statement. All right, I feel like, especially New York City, the citizens are going to rise up. Thank you, Sherifer. This just a disgruntled TV station employee
I'm
repeatedly
telling you,
interrupts live
it's like we're
broadcasts
living
with
in a fucking
breaking
zoo.
news intro music.
All these fucking birds. We are under attack, screamed the mayor as he declared a state of emergency.
Okay. The citizens of New York City, the citizens of New York, formed a pigeon militia group, an anti-pigeon militia group with their main weapon of choice being ...
The citizens of New York formed an anti-pigeon militia with their main weapon of choice being Option 1, their feet. They rode in full force on the streets, using every possible means to keep the birds away from their homes.
Stomping them.
Option 2,
A lot of people are
shotguns.
flying off.
They were all armed and ready for action. The mayor was just about to call up the National Guard when he noticed something strange on his desk.
Just reenact Birdemic. Oh, yeah. Coat hangers.
Option 3, shotguns.
Whoa, it's okay, K9000. Just spit it out. It's okay.
Shot at the pigeons, but they were reinforcements from the United States Army.
Okay.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
We can read. We can read faster than you can say it. That's okay. It's embarrassing that Birdemic didn't get an Oscar for Best Effects. You know what? If you haven't seen it, it's worth a watch. It's quite strange. It's very entertaining, though. Should have been movie of the century, yeah. But do not watch Birdemic 2 because that's a hot piece of shit. It has to be an earnest attempt. When you become self-aware, it ruins everything. Except for Neil Breen.
Shotguns.
I feel like he's self-aware,
they shot
but
at the pigeons,
he still has
but they weren't having any effect on the invasion. The mayor then called for reinforcements from the United States Army.
Napalm was distributed to citizens and given emergency authorization. Okay, mustard gas grenades. I like that. Mustard gas grenades were distributed to citizens and given emergency authorization. That's a war crime. Well, I think napalm's also a war crime. When asked by CNN, isn't that a war crime? New York mayor replied, I don't know who it is actually. Nothing's not birds aren't human yet.
Mustard gas grenades were distributed to citizens and given emergency authorization. When asked by CNN, isn't that a war crime? New York mayor replied, birds aren't human, yet. Option 1. The next day, Mayor Bloomberg issued an executive order declaring all non-essential businesses must be closed until further notice.
Oh no, another lockdown!
He also announced a curfew from 6 p.m. to 9 a.m.
Oh.
Option 2. The next day, the city was invaded again. This time, the pigeons were joined by another type of bird.
Oh, hell yeah.
Option 3. The next morning, the mayor was seen entering his office with a giant crowbar. He slammed it down on the desk and yelled, "Now what?"
That's just how everybody has to get in buildings now.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
Man, the birds are extra crazy today. It's covered in bird blood feathers. Gordon Freeman for mayor. Okay, yeah. Gordon Freeman, you got to kill out the pigeons, Gordon. Gordon, get your stomping boots out. It's time to get busy. Wake up and smell the boot shit. Gordon Feet Man.
The next morning, the mayor was seen entering his office with a giant crowbar.
Yeah.
He slammed it down on the desk and yelled, "Now what?"
Get busy living or get busy killing pigeons. Exactly. Okay, news story here. Breaking news, breaking news. I need to figure out more succinctly a command for this. Let's see here. What's our next breaking story? Okay. All right. I'll try going back to a real news story. Maybe not. Okay. Hopefully not something dark. Okay. You know what? I think it has to be fake news stories, like funny news stories. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Federico, for this one. All right, here we go. Arizona penis man elected governor. Fake stories are funnier. I think so as well. And shocking write-in ballot upset.
Arizona penisman elected governor in shocking write-in ballot upset. Option 1. I'm not sure if it's the shock of seeing a woman win an election, or what, but I've been having a lot of fun with this one.
Lemmy.
Option 2. By the time this is posted, I'll be off to the state capitol for a week or so. While I'm gone, the blog will be dormant until I return. Option 3. I can't believe it, said a stunned Governor Sandra Ives. The people of Arizona have chosen me as their new governor.
Is Sandra Ives a real person? Sandra
Vote for your
Ives,
favorite AI
aka
response.
the Arizona penis man. Sandra Ives, a woman, is penis man? Yeah, I mean, I guess we didn't specify. What makes a penis man? I think if you've earned yourself the nickname, it brings up a lot of questions. Oh my god. Sure, why not, with some beautiful AI art of pigeons taking over New York. Again, if you want to join the Discord. It's fun. She has taken a lot of penises, I guess. I mean, it's up to your imagination.
I can't believe it, said a stunned Governor Sandra Ives. The people of Arizona have chosen me as their new governor.
When asked by reporters how she got the name Penis Man, Arizona Penis Man, Sandra Ives commented.
When asked by reporters how she got the name Arizona Penisman, Sandra Ives commented. Option 1. Why not? It's short and to the point. It's also easy to remember. And it's catchy. Who doesn't like a good catchy name?
You got me there, Sandra.
Option 2. It's not important now. It was just my first choice and I'm glad they chose me.
Okay.
Option 3.
Yeah,
That's what happens when you get old and your mind starts to wander.
What does that mean? What is the
Vote for your
implication of
favorite
that?
AI response.
Everyone voted for Arizona Penis Man just so they could find out what the name means. We were hoping like your other candidates would do like some investigative reporting, but they were like so sure that someone named the Arizona Penis Man wasn't going to win that they didn't even bother creating. Oh boy, check art. Here we go. What is this? I think that's her on the right. Okay. Okay.
That's what happens
Creepy
when you get
balls.
old and your mind starts to wander.
All right. Breaking news. This should be about the Arizona penis person. You know? You always gotta wonder. Last story of the night. Here we go.
The official teaser trailer for the Super Mario Bros. Movie is here. Option 1. Check it out as we get our first look at the new film, and see what you think of the new direction for the classic games. The Super Mario Bros. Option 2. The Super Mario Bros. Movie has been in the works for a long time, and now we finally have our first look at it. Option 3. It's an action-packed, family-friendly adventure that will be released in theaters on September 16th.
Is that true?
Vote for your favorite AI response.
I forget when it's actually supposed to come out. Oh, wait a second. September 16th. The next year? Can you redo but fans are? Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, let's try that. Sure. But fans are ...
The official teaser trailer for the Super Mario Bros. Movie is here, but fans are. Option 1. Already confused by the film's title, and if they're right then it'll be a long time before we see this movie in theaters. Option 2.
I thought so, Misha. I was
Already
surprised.
speculating what the movie will be about, and how it'll connect to the video games. Option 3. Already asking if they'll get to see the full movie or not.
These all seem like real things.
Vote for your favorite AI response.
Boring. Yeah, we could redo. Come on, give us something juicy.
Option 1. Already asking the question, who's that girl? The one with the blonde hair and blue eyes in the middle of the video?
Did you see her? Did you see her?
Option 2.
I didn't see her.
Already wondering how the movie will fit into the story of Super Mario Bros. 3, which was released in 1990. Option 3. Already buzzing about the film's retro aesthetic and 90s-inspired soundtrack.
Why didn't they just use Mario's
Vote for your
voice actor?
favorite AI response.
Great question, Shocktober. But apparently Mario's voice actor and that they use for the games is in the movie somewhere. So, very confusing. Can you imagine like a full movie, but it's just like Link like, huh, ha, huh, ha, huh. Or yeah, Mario, let's go. But Mario, I didn't say, I asked you, is this your baby? Wahoo! Mario, I need to know. Is this your child? Oof. Chris Pratt will sell more tickets. That's true. It's kind of a weird money reason. Everyone else I have no problem with, but All right, here we go.
Already buzzing about the film's retro aesthetic and 90s-inspired soundtrack.
Fans are concerned about the lyrics to the hit song. The new Super Mario Manifesto that goes like this.
Fans are concerned about the lyrics to the hit song, The New Super Mario Manifesto, that goes like this. Option 1. There were a few things that Mario had never done before. The first was getting married. And now he's got a new bride.
Okay, where's
Option
this going?
2. So I say
For
to
a
myself,
platforming game?
I'm gonna be a Super Mario. I'm gonna save the princesses, and then I see my brother Luigi, he's wearing a KP. Option 3. We're gonna be a new Super Mario, oh yeah. But director Alex Winter has assured them that it doesn't mean they'll be getting an actual sequel.
Oh.
Vote
Redo.
for your favorite AI response.
I want some juicier. I want some real concern.
Option 1. I've been a gamer since I was young, now I'm old enough to be your father, but I still play video games every day. Option 2. I'm the new Super Mario, I can't be beat. Option 3. We're gonna take back our world, we're gonna save it from all these dastardly villains.
Okay, you know
But
what?
others have been praising the movie for its nostalgic aesthetic and musical.
The rare triple redo.
Vote for
All
your
right.
favorite AI response.
I'm rolling the dice. I feel like this is our last news story, so.
Option 1. I'm a superhero, I'm a boy who lives in a world of superheroes, I've got $1 million and I could care less.
Okay, Mario's not
Option
relatable
2.
at all. I
We're
didn't
going
realize
to
he
take
was a
over the
millionaire.
world, and we'll do it with a little help from you.
Just play my video. Let's see
Option
it.
3. I'm not a hero, I'm just a guy doing his job. The film will be released in theaters on February 1st, 2019. Vote for your favorite AI response.
Yeah. You wanna play with your Mario game. I had a big Rames as a big Tames. Cause Mario might be super, but I'm super duper. With a big T.
Oh, I love this
Cause
shirt.
no one's gonna hit it like me. Cause Mario has a big C. But I got the A plus on that test because it's a big mess. Mario might be a Superman, but I'm gonna have a big tan. He might have went to the past to the future, but I'm gonna make the new game have the future. Man, the Mario can't play like the
I'm a
T-dubs on the May.
superhero, I'm a boy
Man,
who
you
lives in
wanna
a world of superheroes, I've got $1 million and I could care less.
What is this, dude? All right. All right. I could see why fans would be concerned, yeah. I'm a little, it seems to be glorifying millionaires, when we should be fighting eat the rich, you know. All right, I think that's a good end for this stream. Thanks for watching AiPD News. We'll be back tomorrow with our regular scheduled program, but this was a good test. Please, as always, let me know how you like it. Let me know what you would want changed. It seems like we've already started to figure that out during this first stream. Tony will be coming back for AiPD News, whatever it becomes. So stay tuned for that. It might not happen until November, but a little teaser. The Tony Zone is back. Yeah. So stay tuned for that. AiPD News will return probably sometime in November. Tony is a newsman. Yes, I agree. Literally and yes. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye ho, Wee Tell your friends, join the Discord, submit your news stories or story prompts, because normally we do AI generated stories, but today we're trying something different. So check out the Discord and see you next time. Bye, ho wee way.